These girls got exactly what they deserved. What did they think was gonna happen? Oh my god, he's so scary. Oh my god, I broke the law by touching someone's property and they got mad at me. What? What? This old Chad absolutely humbled them. Pretty funny. Man has a whole lot of girls sitting on top of him. He's playing video games.
Does anyone else have a husband that does weird things? Like he spends 3 months gathering paper from the mail that we aren't going to use so that he can burn it all night by himself. I got home and I was like, I'm getting in the shower, you want to join? And he was like, no, I gotta burn my paper. The other day he was gone all day and he came home and I was like, where'd you go? And he was like, oh, I went to see a movie by myself. Who does that? Who sees a movie by themselves? He didn't even ask me to go. I'm gonna show him my boobs and see if he comes in.
Are you recording me? Go away.
Mance is a legend. Straight up. Living his own life according to himself.
We're here at the line where people are doing it the old-fashioned way. They're just filling out bubbles here. I want to turn some of these people around and ask you guys, sir, can I ask you what your lucky numbers are?
I'm gonna pick 14, 24, 2, 7, and 15.
Those are your lucky numbers. Can I tell you what? Do you know your chances of winning?
Slim to none.
Slim to none. You're right. Let me tell you, it's 1 out of 292 million. What do you think about that?
I knew it.
You knew it. Your numbers are lucky, though. Am I right?
I hope so.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's probably not the answer that we're looking for.
My man could not care less. Absolute Chad.
Speaking to my wife only in song lyrics.
Babe, I know you've had a really hard week, but hey now. This is what dreams are made of.
Really?
Yes. Annie, are you okay?
Who the f is Annie?
You.
Who is Annie?
Babe, what do you mean?
No, who is Annie?
Babe. Christina Marie, haven't you people heard of closing the god door?
No.
Babe,
Go
it's
away.
open all the time.
Leave it alone.
Ooh, baby, I'm in love with the shape of you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Babe, do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
No. Or do you?
Sometimes.
We should talk about that.
Why are you always in a mood?
I'm not. That's not fair.
Alright, obviously that's a skit, but it's pretty wholesome.
Here made $215,000 salary-wise this year and got a bonus of $11,356 for winning the WNBA Finals. LeBron's salary this year was $37.44 million. He also got a $370,000 bonus for winning the NBA Finals, $55,000 more than what Sue even makes in a season. This really needs to change.
Wow. Honestly, she is totally right. LeBron should have gotten way more money.
Naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
This argument is always so funny to me because it just depends on how many people you can bring into the audience. That's it. You don't get paid because people don't watch the WNBA. People watch the NBA. That's it.
What if she ticks every box and then the only flaw is the body count?
Then she can't tick every box because one of the boxes is not having high body count. So when you have a high body count, it says to us men, you make bad decisions because you decided to give out something that's supposed to be valuable to multiple men. Okay. And the more you give it out, the less to us, maybe not to other people, to yourself, the less valuable we consider you to be.
Right. Isn't that looking for perfection?
No, it's not. It's looking for a girl who makes good decisions and doesn't decide to get run through by Chad and Tyrone. If you come to us with 10 bodies, because what possible good does sleeping with 10 men, 20 men before you meet your husband do for your husband?
What if like each time it was a boyfriend?
Once again, it doesn't make a difference to us. You still slept with 10 men,
okay.
And 10 men didn't want you.
Is the fact that you know who they are? If it was in a different area, let's say you didn't know the guy she slept with, is it different? That's the question then.
And this is the problem, right? You girls are still trying to argue with it.
I want you to wait until this generation of girls that have only and sell their body online is supported and empowered. I want you to wait until they have children and their children see, because the internet isn't going anywhere. It's going to be on the internet forever. You think Lana Rhoades is going to ever have her videos wiped off the internet? No shot. It'll always be there. I want you to wait till her kid, who she doesn't even know who the father is, wait till that kid grows up and sees what his mother did. I don't know how bad our culture is going to be then, but I'm telling you right now, this is a storm and this is a recipe for the destruction of our society.
Bro, absolute facts. We have achieved new levels of degeneracy.
Bad right now is Bear. Somebody was supposed to come and
me, but nobody came and me. Everybody's rejecting me. Left, right, left, right. Am I ugly or am I annoying?
Yeah, boys, this works absolute wonders. If you ever want to see the absolute shock or horror in a woman's face, if she's attractive, try and reject her advances. It's probably the funniest reaction you're ever going to get, because a lot of the times, attractive women don't get rejected. They kind of get what they want. If they approach a guy, they usually tend to do fairly well. But rejecting them is a whole new ball game, because if anything, they want you even more, because they're like, whoa, this guy he's not blown away by my beauty? What is going on here? And then the insecurity starts to kick in, and they're like, has the expiration date expired? Is it over for me? Yes.
A little bit of context for this next clip. This is a cut video where they try and guess each other's IQ. And this girl judges this guy for having a low IQ.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us. Not taking in other people's point of views and compiling results, but really just came down to his body language, his demeanor, the way he carried himself, the way he acted towards the group. Me, I don't know. PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make 19 testing kit.
Number 3 will be Tyler. And number 4 would be Shada. Number 5 is Sean, and number 6 is Mike.
Reminds me of this famous quote: never confuse education with intelligence. You can have a PhD and still be an idiot. That is absolutely true.
Yeah. It's okay.
This man did nothing wrong. There is absolutely nothing wrong with somebody asking you politely how many sets you have left. This man was trying to get your attention. You were setting up your camera. You hadn't started your set yet. He went as far as to even say, "I'm sorry for bothering you." He didn't deserve your smirk. He didn't deserve your attitude. And he definitely didn't deserve to be posted on your social media as an example of what bad gym etiquette is. The only bad gym etiquette here is you. People ask me all the time how many sets I have left. I go as far as saying, would you like to work in with me? You don't have to do that, but you need to respect people. It's a shared space. You don't own the gym. Your name is not on it. Until it is, I suggest you mind your own business. Be better than that.
You guys should already be in the gym getting jacked. And you should know that this stuff happens all the time. Guys will ask to work in or how many sets you got left. Things like that. It happens all the time. This is very normal. And for her to have a reaction like that is just completely unwarranted.
Research that came out that said if a woman has a body count over 5, they're 80% more likely to end a relationship, because as your number of partners increases as a woman, your ability to bond with that man goes down and down and down. I've dated girls on like 50 body count before. Back then I was inherently disgusted by it, but at the same time I was like, I'm not gonna be that guy, whatever. When you do deep it and you think she's gonna still be bonded to the guy she slept with 5 years ago, she's never gonna have that same attachment to me. Like, do I want to raise a family with a woman who can't attach to me?
That is so true, bro. The higher the body count, the less likely you are to have a healthy, long-lasting relationship. When men know that a woman has a high body count, it triggers an inherent, natural disgust response. Because on a deep, animalistic level, we know that a girl that has a high body count is less likely to be trusted for bearing our children. I'll tell you a story about back in the day when I was that plugged-in, blue-pilled, beta simp guy. I was with a girl for a little bit, and eventually she told me what her body count was. She told me it was 23, which for our age at the time was pretty high. And when I heard it, it triggered that disgust, kind of repulsed feeling. But keep in mind, I was totally plugged in back then. So I was saying like, oh yeah, baby, it doesn't matter. I don't care how many guys you're with. Oh man, just thinking about that makes me cringe, but that's who I was, bro. So that's what all the blue pill programming was telling me to say. But on an instinctual level, I felt repulsed. So my advice to you guys is listen to that animal instinct. Listen to your gut feelings. It should tell you when there's something really wrong, and it should tell you something that's really right as well. But essentially all of our media today is telling you to not listen to those instincts. I'm telling you the opposite.
So what if I'm getting a little male attention?
Getting a lot more than a little.
Not from anyone that matters.
I just think you should be careful.
Man.
And I think that if you really feel the need to tell a girl what she shouldn't.
Shame!